Hey guys, Brian, Mr. SF Studios. Well, I think the old EGR is giving the ghost. It's not doing its deal. Running rough when it's cold, throwing a MAF code. Pretty sure it's not the MAF. I think it's the EGR because it's just doing all the things the bad EGRs do. Anyway, these are really easy to replace. You just need a 13mm. Get the two nuts off. Pop it off. You want to unplug your weather pack first. Just put a little tiny screwdriver under the little claw that holds it on. Boop, like that. And then you just take it off. Now this is a rear wheel drive 3800 Series 2 F bodies. And you just lift up your EGR. There's a gasket stuck to it, so that's easy enough. I think I'm going to use my Dremel with the wire wheel. Just get in there and zzz what I can. I'm actually going to use a little 220. Just take a little isopropyl alcohol, 70, 80, 90, whatever you got. It's just a good cleaning solvent. Put it on a little rag, old t-shirt, whatever. And clean up the area. Get off all your sanding dust, rust, any grease, anything. Until it's nice and clean. Now before you go sticking a new one in, just inspect it side by side with the old one. Make sure externally they're the same, they have the same amount of pins, everything looks groovy. Overall height and dimension is the same. This one's been replaced before. These do go bad. I mean, they go about 10 years and then they burn up because they're on hot exhaust gases and they've got electronic solenoids and stuff. They just don't work forever. But if you're going to get a new one, get a good one. Get, you know, the brand. The brand of the people that made the car. Don't get cheap. Don't go to O'Reilly or fly-by-night auto part. Get what the car needs. You know, it's going to be a little pricey, but there's a reason for that. Yes, you can get other brands, but are they? I mean, are they the part? Or do they just look the part? So, I don't know what this was. This might have been a Napa or something different. I don't really remember. My mechanic did it. He passed away. So now I pretty much do my own stuff. Because all my mechanics are dead now. So if you don't learn how to work on your car, I guess your car is broken. Anyway, you can see the old gasket stuck to the bottom of the... Here it is. You can see how it kind of deforms. It takes up the shapes and irregularities of both the base and the EGR. And this is graphite coated, so when it heats up and cools off, it can kind of move around and slide around on that without, you know, messing it up. So get the same kind of gasket. This is the original GM style. Get the good GM one. Don't put the tin Chinese one in, because that will leak and be stupid. Get a GM EGR gasket for your GM car. With our mounting pad nice and clean, we'll just put our new gasket in position on this. Boop, like that. Looks great. You just slide it over the studs and drop it down into place. Boop, like that. And put your two nuts on. When you get your nuts on, just start hand tightening them on both sides until you get it kind of seated. Alright? And then you'll go to your wrench and tighten it a little, move to the other side, tighten that one a little, and back and forth. Jump back and forth. You want to slowly bring it down on both sides. I looked it up on the interwebs. 3800 Series 2 EGR 2 mounting bracket. 22 foot-pounds. So get your torque wrench out. Set it for 22. These are handy little tools if you're going to wrench on your car. because you don't want to break fasteners and you don't want to stretch bolts. So do what they say. If they say 22, then get your torque wrench. Set it for 22. It makes life a lot easier. Much better too when you take it apart later. So we're going to put our torque wrench on. Snug those bolts down to 22. Alternating, of course. A little snugging. A little snugging. A little snugging. A little snugging. Back and forth. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Kind of smooth out that gasket. There we go. That's 22. And that's 22. So we're done. And that's how you replace your EGR valve on a Series 2 3800. Yeah, this one I think is giving up the ghost. I think it was allowing more unburned hydrocarbons into the intake when it shouldn't have, causing it to run rough at idle and difficulty driving it when it's cold. And anyway, yeah, they go bad. So, boop, new EGR. Thanks for watching.